shadows roll, there's a demon named Over calls hell his home. With a flick of his wrist and a spark in his eye, he strums on his guitar, starts a fire in the sky. His fingers dance like lightning, the crowd's in a trance. In this concert of chaos, they lose themselves in the chants. Over foolish. From the ashes of dreams, he rises with thrill, a streaming sensation with an iron will. With every note he plays, the walls start to shake. In the heart of the darkness, the dawn starts to break. Over foolish, over foolish. From the ashes of dreams, he rises with thrill, a streaming sensation with an iron will. With every note he plays, the walls start to shake. In the heart of the darkness, the dawn starts to break. Over foolish, over foolish, over foolish, over foolish. You're the foolish. In the shadows where the lost souls roam, there's a demon named Over calls hell his home. With a flick of his wrist and a spark in his eye, he strums on his guitar, starts a fire in the sky. His fingers dance like lightning, the crowd's in a trance. In this concert of chaos, they lose themselves in the chants. Over foolish. You're the foolish. From the ashes of dreams, he rises with thrill, a streaming sensation with an iron will. With every note he plays, the walls start to shake. In the heart of the darkness, the dawn starts to break. Over foolish. You're the foolish. In the shadows where the lost souls roam, there's a demon named Over calls hell his home. With a flick of his wrist and a spark in his eye, he strums on his guitar, starts a fire in the sky. His fingers dance like lightning, the crowd's in a trance. In this concert of chaos, they lose themselves in the chants. Over foolish. Over foolish. You're the foolish. Over foolish. From the ashes of dreams, he rises with thrill, a streaming sensation with an iron will. With every note he plays, the walls start to shake. In the heart of the darkness, the dawn starts to break. Over foolish. Over foolish. Over foolish. Over foolish. You're the foolish. Over foolish. From the ashes of dreams, he rises with thrill, a streaming sensation with an iron will. With every note he plays, the walls start to shake. In the heart of the darkness, the dawn starts to break. Over foolish.
サイゲームスウマ娘プリティダービー。
今日のログインボーナスだってよ。明日はこれがもらえるんだと。脳内椅子取りゲーム始めたら興奮しすぎて寝られねえ。
Here we go. Sorry guys, I did push the microphone button, sorry. Welcome back. I'm gonna teach you so many stuff in Umamusume today. First of all, you redeem whatever you have to redeem. That's always important. But most of all, you need to understand that this game is very parametric, and also you need to be lucky. Okay, so you got both of them. Shut the fuck up, Gold Ship. First of all, the thing that you actually need to do is to have a good card, like support card. If you don't have a good support card, you cannot do anything. And to do that, you even need the silver one. It doesn't matter if they are SSR, because you actually need to check about something of the card. Because the three stats that are most important for your career is velocity, or fastness if you prefer, stamina, and power. Only these three, okay? You also have guts, and you also have witness. That is important too, but not as the first three. So the cards give you the possibility to have a special event in the career and give you more stats with that event based on what you choose, okay? So it doesn't matter if they are SSR, they need to be the right one, because I'm gonna show you. So if you go to the support cards and you make your deck, okay, for example, you see these symbols? These symbols are relative about the bonus that you're gonna receive. For example, this is an SSR, but it is an SSR on witness. This is on power, this is on friendship that actually... I'm gonna explain you what is this. This is on power, and this is on velocity. So, for example, even if this is an SSR, you don't really need to have this, because witness is important, yes, but not so important. Okay, witness is the ability that give intelligence to your horse and try to understand what is the better positioning at the start and in the middle race, and also make you do more, make you use your ability more, because the Umamusume is not gonna use her ability every single race, okay? But it's not so important. The basic statistic that you really need is power, is velocity. This is good too, just for the beginning, but also you need stamina. So, if you do auto select, you see, change something. So this is velocity, power, it's okay. We don't really need this SSR. Even if it is an SSR, we don't really need it. We need something that is actually for velocity, because the most things that you have to do is to get stamina. Okay, you get stamina, and also you get more velocity, because you have more chances to this to appear. Also, if you max this card in the career, as I'll show you, if you have two of them activated on the same time, you get double the bonuses. So you basically get the type of card that have the maximum level that you can reach. You can also uncap there if you have multiple of them. So we're gonna do velocity, velocity, stamina, power, power. Okay? And that's okay. We're gonna set it like this, and that's all. First of all. Second of all, it is actually good to do, once you have good cards, okay, it is actually good to have different type of SSR Musume, because once you have done the career, they're gonna reach an higher grade, like A, B, C, D, and the higher the grade they're gonna have, the higher the support they're gonna be for the next Umamusume, okay, to scale the career. So you can do that. For example, I don't have a temple, But in this game, actually, the drop rate is really good. So you can even do scout one by one. And I'll show you something. When you do it one by one, you usually get this. But if you get the blue lady with, let's say something like super great, something like that, you get a rainbow one. Okay, so check about that when you do the scouts. I do it personally one by one because the drop rate is really good. And we don't, basically, because we don't have enough currency. But that's okay, that's okay. It doesn't even matter if you have so many SSR, because even the R level of the Musume, like the one that you get from the story, are pretty good. Believe me. Believe me, I have a lot of SSR. One of them, my rice shower, is actually 4-star because I upgraded it. And she's gonna lose again. Okay, so you need a lot of stuff. So most of all, what you wanted to do is to upgrade and uncap your card as much as possible. When you can uncap the card, this one will be sparkling. Okay, if you have multiple cards, we're gonna check if we can do anything. Because higher the level, of course, higher the possibility for you to have this event to occur in the career. And that's what you want. It doesn't matter if you have just a rare card. They're pretty good, okay? So first of all, you need to upgrade them at maximum level and uncap them if you can. If you have multiple cards, you get 5 levels more. Let's see if I have any, so I can show you. Nothing in here, nothing in here, nothing in here, nothing, 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 and nothing. Okay, but you can uncap them, and then you go to level up. When you have that at the maximum level, you select it, you go maximum level. Okay, I don't think I can do it with any other card. I think I have all of them. Always put them all to max level. Always. It is very important. Okay, so you can use them. Yeah, level 20, 20. Because any of these cards have a specific effect that you can use and a specific event that actually occurs. So all of them are useful. And you're gonna use them. I think they're all level max. Okay. Once we have done that, you go to career. Okay. Oh, also. You go to the shop and you use your currency. Because with friendship currency and stuff, you can get stuff that you can use for the upgrade. Every time you do a pool, you get statue exchange. So you can get the pieces that you need to upgrade the stars of your unity. For example, I have this one at 4-star. And I want to upgrade the other ones. I think I have like 2 more. No, another more. This one is an SSR. So I'm gonna exchange anything I have. Unfortunately, you need something like 100 of these pieces to make a 1-star more. But I mean, that's a gacha game. Not much you can do. So you're gonna exchange these. Also, when you have the temporary shop, always buy everything with normal money. So we're gonna do the career, and I'm gonna explain you how it works, because there are so many tricks that you don't actually get from it. So it doesn't matter how much stars you have. The star upgrade just upgrade your skill, okay? Just the SSR have a skill that you can use, but they don't use it all the time. And the basic statistics are the stronger thing. So you can see like the basic statistics. For example, Rice Shower here have a very strong stamina. It means it will be better in longer races. You can see the miles on the race, and you can see that you don't have to train the stamina too much. You can go on speed and so, okay? There are most, for example, we're gonna choose just a golden one, okay? Like gold ship. We're gonna take gold ship because it is not an SSR. When you have to do this, you do include guest, because guests usually have an higher rank, okay? You see, these are the rank. and they will help you a lot. B is a very good rank, okay? And when you have to select this, you don't ever click this auto select because it's gonna choose you just the SSR and the SR, like the stronger one, but you actually need to check the stamina, the velocity, and the strength. These are the three that you need. If you have an SSR or an SR of this kind of type, it's always better to choose that, but that's okay. Also, you choose a friend one. For example, we need a lot of velocity, so we're gonna choose a level 50 velocity, okay? It's gonna be good. And cannot proceed to duplicate. Oh, okay. I cannot have two of the same type. I see. So what about if we have witness velocity, but I cannot use that? What about if I choose this that is level 50 and I change mine with another velocity of level? Do I have a level 25? Do we need witness though? Perhaps I could use like an SSR for witness. Just one. Just one is okay. And we start our career. So we're gonna go very fast here. We're gonna skip a lot of things because you don't really need to see any events occur every time. They repeat themselves pretty much. So we're gonna skip everything. Skip. Fire! I love Ghost Ship, by the way. Her personality is so good. Okay. We skip everything. Okay, first trick, and this is the most important thing in all the career. You see, this is the kind of humor that you have. Now it's normal. You must have always your humor to great. Always. It must be always on great, because if you have your humor on great, you will actually get a lot more stuff in trainings and whatever events. Okay? Always. So always be great. You do recreation, you go to great, you stay like that. If it goes down, you do recreation again. If you have some kind of sickness, like the blue status effect that are bad, you go to the infirmary, okay? And you remove them. So, once we done that, we can see that we have a lot of power, a good stamina, but not so much speed. So the first thing that we should upgrade is speed, but there is another trick. Because if you go to the different things here, you see you have friends in here, okay? This you have here, you have none in here, and you have one in here. So the trick here at the beginning is to upgrade them. Do not care too much about the stats, because the first race you should be able to complete it pretty easily, especially the first one. The first one you're just gonna win, okay? So for example, this one have velocity, so we also have another one. If we click on this, you see you get up, okay? And once then become golden, they'll give you the boost on the training, okay? This one means that this particular friendship will get a boost on the upgrade. First of all, you have to upgrade your friendship. Don't care too much about the stats, care about the friendship. And the more you have, the better it is. For example, we don't need witness at the moment, but we have a lot of friends here for stamina and velocity, so we're gonna do witness because of the boost. Okay? First of all, you have to, because you see every time you have friends here, they give you hints, they give you like sell percentage of the ability, they give you skill points, and they give you extra, you see, they give you extra energy and whatever. Okay? Same things, stamina, witness, velocity. I don't really know what this means, but stamina and velocity. Okay, let's do power. Okay? At the beginning, you just do this. Other thing that is really important, do not be too drastic in using energy. Rest a little bit, because if you fail, one single train, you get injured, this will go down and also you will lose stuff. So never fail a training. Never. Never do that. Okay, so we have stamina. Stamina and... no, that was actually strength. Strength, stamina, witness, and that. But we got 2 in here. We really need velocity, okay? In our case. Never fail. If you fail one single training, you're fucked. Da Fukats! I love her so much. Okay, I have velocity, strength, velocity. Just one by one, okay. We're gonna do some guts. And up. Okay, when you got like this bar, you rest. Do not ever do any training with this bar. You rest. And that's all. And you get events, you know? Even if you rest, you get stats. Because of your friendship, you know? Then you train. Velocity, velocity, perfect. We're gonna do guts. Do it over and over. The more friendship you have, the best it is. Energy, you see? You see how many things you get from the friendship that you have? Stamina, witness, velocity, force. We're gonna do that. There we go. We can still do... Until you're in the green, you're okay. So, velocity, stamina, witness... oh, this is a lot. We're gonna do witness. There we go. 1 day left. You see? We got speed because we have the... Okay, now you check for the skills. You have 155 points that you can use. Use it properly. This is another thing that you have to check about it. Any ability, if it doesn't have like a little thing in here, like end closer or long or end closer here, like face chaser, end closer, these things. These are general buff. Slightly increased velocity in the last part. This is really strong. But you're gonna get it once you get obtained, okay? If you give 1 point but you still didn't get obtained, you will not have this specific ability. So do not activate abilities if you don't have the points to get obtained, okay? Also, when you get ability that say long, for example, this means this ability will occur just if you have a long type of race. When you do the race, and I'll show you, there is miles, fast, long, there is a lot of specific there. Just if you have long, you activate this specific one. And closer is the positioning that you put your Umamusume, because you have front, mid, and near hand, you know? And I'm gonna show you that. So, for now, we have all the abilities. The first race, you're gonna win for sure. This is basically a guarantee win. You have turf, that is the type of terrain, and medium, that is the type of mile. 2000 mile, it's medium, okay? So you need stamina for this, but this is really easy. You're just gonna win the unit or make the boat, okay? So these are the things that you have to check. And also, when you do race, there are other things that you have to check, and I'll show you. So you do the race, and you have this. This is the positioning. You're gonna position your Umamusume. For in her specific case, with her abilities, in the end, it gives you the grade A. So this is the best position that you can use. Otherwise, you have others, and depending on what abilities you have, for example, if I have abilities for end close, I have to put it in here. If I have ability for late or pace or front, I should think about it if put them here, because the A comes for the statistics, but you also have abilities, okay? So in our case, it is preferable in the career to choose all the abilities that goes in hand, because we have an A in hand, okay? So do not take abilities that goes for late abilities, pace ability, or front abilities, okay? So this is the first run. We can skip all of it. We're gonna win it 100%. So you can just skip it all. The first one, you always win. You race, you skip all, everything, literally. The first one, you don't need it. Also, the only thing that you actually need is to see the last phase of the race, so you don't have to see the entire race if you want it to be, you know, quick. Yeah, because you're gonna do so much careers. We get our stamina. This is because we got 3 stamina and the energy. Otherwise, you get just 1, even if you qualificate for the goal. Every time we have a goal that we have to respect, otherwise we're fine. If you do run away, in this case, in this specific card, you get speed. We need speed. We got 10 speed and 10 strength. Here we go. Great. Okay, we check that. We have velocity, witness, stamina, 2 of strength. We can use that. Okay. Then we need to rest. Do not ever do like training with this, because if you fail, you're fucked. Rest, absolutely. Also, you see in here, you have the calendar. When June approach, June is actually the period you go to the beach to do extra training. The training on the beach are the strongest one. So when June start to approach, you're in August now. When June start to approach, it is better to recover all your energy so you can use it all on the beach, okay? We have stamina, strength. In this case, you see, we do the witness because we train all of this. And then you see what happened when they reach the max level. They're gonna give you so much bonus, you see? Velocity, 3 of them, but not velocity in there. Okay, let's gonna do this. It's too convenient. Okay, one of them, the witness, reach level golden. So when it reach level golden, there is a possibility they start to activate. Okay, we got a little boost in here if we do this. You see, witness is gold. It's not max. Max mean it activate every single time. But when it reach the golden, you have a possibility that this card, if you get this in witness, it start to activate, okay? But in this case, we need velocity, so we're gonna do this. Success, and we rest. Absolutely. Events, energy, speed. No, I'm gonna rest. This is too risky, okay? You can fail that. Okay. So, velocity at gold and strength, this is not bad. Guts, witness. Okay, we're gonna do this one. Okay, you're still great. Velocity again, 3 of them. Pretty cool. Witness, velocity. Now, we're gonna do this again. At the beginning, just think about your friendship. After that, you're gonna do your proper training. Great, and energy. Okay. Golden, golden. We're gonna do this. Absolutely. Okay. Energy down. We rest. 100%. 50 up. That's okay. Physical labor, since we have energy. Okay, here we go. 1 day left. We still can race. If you get like confused about if you have days or not to race, when you have to race on the last day, there is a message that pop up and say, remember, you have to race the last day. But in this case, we still have 1 day of training. Okay. So witness, we got 2 stamina. Yeah, we got to do that. Okay, And then there is the race day. Witness level up. Okay, skills. 87 point, we can use that. Okay, for one straight descent. For face chaser, we are aimed chaser, so no, we're not gonna activate that. We cannot activate anything. We keep our points, okay? Let's see how it goes. So this one is a medium, okay, of 2000. And it's gonna be a difficult one. You know why? Because when you see a lot of fans, these are totally random, by the way, you're gonna have problems. I mean, we're kinda good, but it doesn't matter. We could have problems with this. When you see the fancy one over here, you could have problems. So end A, we're gonna leave it end, and we see how it goes. You still need to be lucky, okay? Even with all the parameter, you still need to be lucky to win this kind of a race, okay? So you can fail from the second one. So the thing we're gonna do, we're gonna skip everything, just the last phase we're gonna see. You're gonna go like this, bam, and see what happened. 6, we need to be 5th, 4th, 3rd. Look at that. I'm gonna be first. Come on, Gold Shipper. You can do this. Second. Velocity up. Oh, and we're first. Let's go. Drop kick. Woo. Okay. We was lucky, actually. That was a really fancy one. And we start with bronze. Okay. We get our materials. We go next. 3+ because we won. If you won, you get 3+ on every statistics, and that's really a good help. Okay, next one. There we go. Long distance, so a little bit of stamina. Okay, we have all the energy. We are in January. Sorry. Stamina, no. Let's do with this. Velocity, strength, absolutely fabulous. There we go. We're almost max. Level up. Okay. Okay. I think we need to do this, actually. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Please become max. No, you're not still max. Risky. Very risky. You rest. Okay, always rest. It is way better if you fail. There we go. Ooh, Gurman is a really good one. So, this velocity, blah, blah, blah. If we do this, this become golden. But we have more in here, so it's better to do this for the moment. Okay, here we go. Okay. Perhaps we can max this one, so he can activate. Ooh, this one is really good too. Now we're gonna do this. It is better to reach the golden with all of them. Last day. Oh, you see? This one means, since it's golden, that this card is gonna activate and give you a boost on the speed. So when you have this, always use this. You see? You get max boost. And inspiration too. That's why you train the friendship. Inspiration. There we go. A lot of stats. You see? Skills. We have 176. So, we have competitive spirit, not really good. Pace strategy, slightly recover endurance when passed by another run. Absolutely yes. We need endurance. Increase ability on medium. You see on medium? Just if you raise its medium. Face chaser. Recover ended mid-race face chaser. If you're not face chaser, you will not get this or this. Okay? We are end closer. Slightly increased velocity on a straight. So we want to have this. And closer, okay? And closer, and closer. Reduce fatigue is really effective, by the way. Because you're not gonna have so much problem with stamina. So she's happy, she's full of energy. Also, check the energy, because if you have like a very little energy and you finish a race, even if you win, okay, every race the energy go down. If your energy go to 0, you fail anyway, even if you go first. Okay, it is firm. And is still hay. Okay, I'm gonna continue. Race. Let's see. Let's see. You can be lucky, you can be unlucky. Because luckiness is something that you have to check already. Also, if it is rainy and you don't have the ability that make you perform better with rain, it's a shame. You're not gonna do anything. Because rain drain your stamina like nothing. Here we go. We're here. 6, 5. Come on, Ghost Ship. Make me proud. Oh my god. They all have acceleration up. We have to become something like... oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Go, baby. Go, baby. That's my baby right there. First again. Let's go. Beautiful. Dropkick. Yeah. Woo. Let's go, baby! I love you! Man, this fucking horse, it's amazing. Next one. So we get the bonuses because we're first again. So 3, 2, 2, 2, 3. Look at that. Look at that. Also, the more you go up, the more concert video you unlock. If you like concert type of like idols shit and stuff. That's because we are great, okay? Always keep the great up. Training. Something is sparkling. It means you got the bonuses. Let's go. Skill points. Some energy. There we go. Oh no, we good, not good. No, no. We have to be great. Always great. Another sparkling one on speed. Let's go. You see, this is the funny part. Bonuses. Another sparkling one in speed. Let's go speed. Always activate. Because it is at max. Another sparkly one on speed or power. But we have a lot of power. So we need speed at the moment. So this is the time when you... oh, we have 2 active. So they gonna both give you a bonuses. This is the time when you actually choose the stamina that you need, basically. The stamina, the speed, the stats that you need. Both of them are gonna activate. Because they're both at max. We're gonna have some little energy and rest too. Training level up. Okay. This is summer. We're gonna rest a little bit. There we go. And we're gonna train. We have power bonuses. We're gonna use the power bonuses. There we go. Bonuses again. Speed. Let's go. Uh-oh. Please don't fail. Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't check the energy. I don't have energy. I don't have energy. It's okay. You rest. Perfect. 5, 5, 5. Okay. Let me see. So many. Okay. Let's do witness. There we go. I was lucky right there. I was really lucky. Okay, good, not good. Recreation, absolutely. Always, always be great. Oh, the claw machine. This is a little thing. I don't really know what is this about. You can get like little plushies. It's kind of easy. You just have to stay right on the middle of this. Like this. You touch the head, you get it. But I don't really know what is this about. You just get like... yeah, they're cute, they're cute. You get... Maybe it's because if you are frustrated, you get great because you... I don't know, you get the plushie and you're happy, stuff like that. No, I lose them. There we go. It's pretty easy. I have never done this. It is random. It's randomly. I don't know what is this about. I mean, you do use them. Maybe it's just to be happy, you know? Because you win. Oh, you give you a little bit more energy. Okay. So, one day on speed with bonuses. Let's go. We need speed. We need a lot of speed. Here we go. No, not good. But unfortunately for us, we cannot change it at the moment. So we're gonna race this with the good. Moderately increase performance when the last 3 hours. What's that? Slightly increase fatigue. No, I don't like that. Pace chaser and closer. Slightly increase velocity on a straight. So when you have a straight road, this is actually good. Can we have it? No. You see, you cannot have it. So we cannot activate that. What about this? We can obtain this. Slightly the field. The situation are where we're moving sideways. I think we're gonna take this one. No, but we cannot have it, you see? It doesn't say obtain, so we're gonna wait for it. No abilities. Also, we have a little energy. Okay, so beware of this. We race. Okay. Wow, this is really long, but fortunately for us, we have stamina. This is gonna be difficult. Okay. This is gonna be a hard one. This is gonna be a really hard one. We're in good state, not great. That's a problem. And still A. We're gonna continue like that. Let's see. We have a lot of stamina, but still, there are better Umamusume than us, so we're gonna see about that. Let's try to be lucky, okay? Let's cross our finger. We race. There we go. Ready? No. I'm not even... I'm like 11, so we can skip this. Terrible. Let me see... Oh, I'm 6th. Wow. So when you fail the goal, if you have this, you have a certain amount of retry that you can do. And every time you do this, your humor goes up until great. So now that we do try again, it is like we have a bad dream. We woke up, okay, and say, oh, this is the race day. And now we are great. Okay? But even if you do this, there is a certain amount of retry that you can do. Like, I think it's 4 or 5. And if you fail all of them, you failed the goal and your career is over. Okay? This is a really difficult and long race. With long races, if you don't have enough stamina, you basically lose. And that's all. There is not much that we can do. I have never done this. Yeah, if you're really lucky, the game puts you in very difficult races. Because he wants you to upgrade yourself and spend money. Let's see this time. We are great now. Okay, here we are. We are second. We're second. We're gonna be first. We're gonna be first because we are end. We have more energy. Okay, show me what you got. Show me what you got. Come on, Gold Ship. Come on, Gold Ship. You get velocity up now? Gold Ship. Let's go, baby. Show me what you got. You gotta be first. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's my baby. And we are first again. You see how much it changed to be great from to be good? And you also be lucky, you know? We are winning first every single race. Once I redid the race 3 times, but I kept losing, so I gave up. It also depends by the lucky that you have, because there are horses that can choose the wrong positioning and lose a lot of stamina and lose a lot of velocity. Okay, so I suggest you to do all the retries that you can, especially if you have to end a career. 3, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 3. Perfect. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. So now we're gonna be in the first 3. And we have more chance to upgrade. So no energy. Good. Very bad. So we're gonna do recreation. Okay, we gone back to great. Then we rest. Don't worry about the days. Do not risk. Then we do 1 training. Power will give us a bonus, but we have a lot of power. The one thing that we need is actually a little bit of guts. And velocity, of course. We need to be 400 of basically the first 3. I'm gonna do power. It's okay. So, 206, not standard distance. Moderately increased performance over non-standard distance. No multiples of 400. Okay. We could obtain this one. Increased performance with for the same strategy. You mean end? Let me check. Maybe this one. Increase ability to get in a good position and closer. Absolutely yes. But we cannot get that. You see? Not obtained. Even with 10% off. So we're gonna wait again. Race. Oh no. Oh my god, okay. It's a long one, so it's okay. And we have the energy to do that. And we are great. Okay, let's cross our finger because this is gonna be hard too. Classy, good weather. Okay, okay. Fortunately for us, there is no rain. And we are being lucky. A late, as usual. Confirm and race. Let's see, because our speed is not so good. Our speed should be 400 already. Ready? Go. Where am I? I'm second. Wow. Okay. And I am an end chaser, so in the end I'm gonna be first. Probably. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Where is my velocity up? Come on. Give me my velocity up. Give me that. Give me that, baby. Give me that. Here we go. First, baby. First again. I'm the best. Gold ship for the win. Let's go. 5 races, 5 first positioning. My god, I'm the best trainer ever. Drop kick me to hell. I love you, baby. Let's go. Golden. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Why do you skip the beginning where they're shown the girl faces? Because I don't need that. I just care about the race. We still have to be in the first 3 on the next goal. There we go. Let's make yakisoba. Get some speed extra. You're tired? I mean, you're supposed to be good, but I don't want to risk, so I'm gonna give you a rest. 55, okay. We got the carrot plus energy because we are already at the maximum. We don't really need this. We need speed. We really need speed, but we have witness. They give me a little bit of speed. We really need the guts, though. I'm gonna do just a little bit of guts. Guts is like courage, you know? Because sometimes the horses get scary. gets carried by all the other horses around, and if you have guts, they don't give up, basically. Speed, absolutely. Let's go. Give me all your bonuses. We must have at least 400 spear, because we are on the end. Training, give me speed. Let's go. 2. Perfect. Then we rest. No, it's okay. You rest, baby. There we go. Training. What do you want to do? 400. We already have 400, so this is okay. Stamina. Absolutely. We need stamina. For longer races, since we are an end closer, we need stamina too. Training level up. Perfect. And inspiration. More stats. Let's go. Give me some golden one. Not even one golden one. Wow, 7 speed. Thank you. Really appreciate that. There we go. More events. Great mood. Okay. Speed. Yeah, baby. Give me that. Give me that sweet speed. You always need speed and stamina and power. Always need that. Speed level 3. Skills. Now we have all the points that we need to get this one. Moderately increase ability to get into a good position. Okay, so when you are in the middle of the race, he used this if you are end closer to get in a good positioning. And since she's an end closer, she boosts the max that she can in the end phase. If you are in a good positioning, you know. Also, it is always good to take things that say moderately instead of slightly. Obtain it. Let's go. Beautiful. 2 of them, actually. Face Chaser. We don't need that. We don't need this because it uses more. Moderately increase performance over a non-standard distance. But I cannot obtain that, so no. Let's see what kind of race. Wow, this is a really long one. What the fuck, man? What is this? We have firm condition that is good because it's not raining. But this is a really long one. Wow. They really wanted me to lose. Okay. How much stamina do I have? How much stamina do I have? 300. I have a lot of power though. We're gonna try. Cross your finger, this is a very long one. I never saw such a long race. It is the first time, seriously. And we have to be at least 3rd for this goal. I'm 4th. I'm 4th, okay. We need to be 3rd at least. Come on, baby. You can do this. I know you can do it. You have a lot of strength. Come on. Come on. Sprint that shit. You're an end closer. Sprint that shit. Oh my god, I'm so far away. Oh my god, I'm gonna fail this one. Oh my god, please. Be at least 3rd. Please, be at least 3rd. No. I'm so far away. That's a shame. Can I retry it? Can I retry it, please? Can I retry it? Yes. Okay. Let's try again. Let's see if I'll be more lucky this time. Come on. We can be first. We can be first. We can do this. It is not certain that you can retry a race. I'm 3rd. I'm 3rd. Okay. I'm right there. Go, 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 go. I'm 4th now. Come on, baby. Show what you got. Oh my god. You're 4th. You need to be 3rd. You need to be 3rd. Otherwise, I fail my goal. Oh my god. They're so fast. They're so fast. My god. No, I'm 4th. I'm 4th. No, I'm even 5th. What the fuck? Do I have to change my position? No, I'm 5th again. My god. I'm gonna try it again. But... oh my god. And late... Most of people select late and taste, but that is because their ability. I'll try to be lucky. I don't know what to do else than this. Maybe this is my, you know, this is my cap. Just to reach the gold and not the platinum. No, I'm 9. Nah, we failed this. 6 to 5, 6 to 5 all the time. That is my cap. Oh well, that's all, guys. We reached the gold. But since we are not paying for the game and also doing very poorly, I mean, I do not like a lot. I do not do a lot of races except for career. So to reach gold is actually a really good point. So this is all the tricks that you basically need to do your career. And once you reach this point, we're gonna no, obtain something, whatever, just for the points. Okay, obtain this just for the points. You end your career, and since you have reached that point, now Gold Ship is gonna help your other, like Umamusume in the career, because you see this, they have the grades. The higher the grade is, much stats you will receive from them, okay? So you have to do all the career with all the Umamusume in the way when you do the autofill of this, you have more possibility to have more stuff, you know? Cool. Thank you very much. And you get stuff, you know, you get presents, carrots, this and that. This is the way you play Umamusume. Of course, if you don't spend money, it's gonna be more difficult, you know? You edit your team. Anytime it asks you to edit your team, you do it. You do with auto-select and confirm. Because you get carrots because the total amount of points by your grade of all your Umamusume career give you carrots, and also helping you when you do another type of race, that is the team race with all your Umamusume. Of course, you choose the one to stay down, not to stay up your point, because they're gonna destroy you. But for the most, you do like next, and if you play the dessert, they're gonna start with great, and that's what you want if you have any. And you just do this very easily. See result for each one. If you win the most, you win, you know. Lose. Draw. Okay. I'm gonna win. 100%. Gold Ship is incredible. She too. She's really strong. Sakura is really strong too. So we won because we won the majority of the races. And that's all. And you get like achievement, and with the achievement you go to home and you retrieve stuff and you do your pulls. Now we're gonna do some pulls, like some singular pulls, it's okay. You don't have to do 10 pulls, guys, not in this game. This game is really cool. I found like a lot of SSR cards, SR cards too, with single pulls, and I even found one single rainbow Umamusume with single. So you can do that. It does have a really good drop rate. Okay, got to the event too. We collect everything. Perfect. And then we go do some easy pulls and see if we are lucky. So, for me personally, since I like my cards for the moment, they work, okay? We're gonna pull some other Umamusume, like in SSR, because if you have more SSR and you do their career, it is not certain that they win more because they are SSR. The only thing about the SSR is the fact that they have one ability they can use, okay? And that's all. but it is better to rank in with them because they will give you, the more stars they have, they will give you more bonuses for any other Umamusume that you're gonna play. Okay, in my case, I have 2 SSR and I use them to improve my gold ship, and you see the result. Okay, we were almost platinum. So 130, we cannot do one pull. Seriously? Oh, okay. So we cannot even do one pull because you need a lot of currency, but it's okay, guys. This is the way you basically play the game, and if you need any other tips, if you forget something, you can easily ask me in any live, but this is basically the way that you do this, and if you're lucky you get the best grade, that grade is gonna help the rest of your Umamusume to go up. So this is the way you play it, and that's all the game, basically. The career, it's all the game, because it's a very little game, okay? So you don't have to do so much, you're gonna spend just some time with it, and that's all. So, guys, we're done 2 hours in total with this and the other live, so this is gonna be the end for the live today, but don't worry, we're gonna see each other tomorrow too, and tomorrow we're gonna play... we're gonna have the Italian live with Fantasian New Dimension. So if you are Italian and want to come to have some little chit chat, you can do that. So guys, thank you for coming. Thank you for pass by. Always thank you for the support. Always considering to leave a follow and support the channel by gifting or subscribing to the channel. Yes, I need your money to pay the bills. And for the rest, guys, I wish for you the best of the day. See you next time. Bye bye. Peace.